Market for Soho trades is a $10 bid and $11 offer at 9:30 a.m. This is a day of quarterly earnings call for Soho. The company has not met its earning target. The profit target taken before 1 year has not been achieved. The fundamentalists, as you have already heard, look at these earning targets and the forecast to arrive at the free cash the company can have. When the earnings is not met, obviously the free cash is going to be lower. This means the price of the Soho has to come down. How much it has to come down? It depends on how much the earnings has been missed. And this time it is 50%. So the price has to reduce by $5. Who will trade on such a bearish day, you might wonder. Obviously, those traders who have long position in Soho stocks want out. They want to sell and take out their money, and you can't sell without a buyer. Remember, on a bearish day, finding a buyer is like searching for a oasis in desert. The situation is not good for the traders in long position. The market might open gap down in the morning itself and mercilessly take the profit away from the trader's account. If they have stop losses, it will not get triggered even because there's a gap down and the price that they have set for the trigger would be crossed. The overnight traders see huge drawdowns in such situations, and there are ways to come out of such scenarios. There should be one person or a firm which can take the risk of the traders and charge a fee for that. Provide liquidity and immediacy for the traders who are in a hurry to unload their investments. They also have some privileges, those members who provide such a immediacy and liquidity to give such service to the market. And who could be such entity? Enter the dealer. Liquidity in the market is like electricity. With electricity, a lot of products can be powered. Same way, liquidity powers the movement of money in the market. Batteries store electricity for later use. Dealers are such batteries of liquidity in the market. Dealers can both buy and sell from their clients. Recollect the definition of the market, the bid and offer price made by the market maker. Dealers too make a market. Mostly, it is a double-sided market. They are very much profit motivated and extremely good speculator. They will price either the bid or the ask aggressively to profit. Where is the dealer? Dealer is in between the broker and the market maker. In past, they were sitting in the exchanges. Now they have moved to their own offices after computer trading increased. Figuratively, dealer is always in the middle of the risk. His objective is to maintain the inventory at appropriate level so that he has sufficient capital to be in the market. He controls the inventory with help of bid and ask spread. He uses the same to make money also. That's why I call this video how the market is a double-edged sword. Order flow is the fuel that powers the dealer and keeps him afloat. The more order flow he gets, the order brings more profit, which is part of the bid and ask spread. He does not charge commission separately. It is a part of the bid and ask spread itself. This spread is the way dealer can advertise and get more order flow. And it is the same spread which has to be used for controlling his inventory also. If he lowers the bid and ask spread, then buyers will buy from him and take away his inventory. And if he raises the bid and ask spread, then sellers will sell and increase his inventory. Both these can create imbalances in the inventory. This balancing depends on the risk appetite of the dealer. Dealers will lose if the price moves suddenly away from the place he had taken the last trade. The same bid and ask gives the dealer the profit, while the same bid and ask spread create the loss and risk how he gets the money. Traders like you give money to him. The dealer's mind is tuned to the frequency of profits. He is the first person who takes the money from you. He doesn't keep it all though. Dealers doesn't know the fundamental price of the instrument. He is purebred speculator and a fast one in that. He moves in and out at the speed of an alley cat. You give him money, and when you want to come out of the trade immediately at the urgency that arises as the price moves away from your target. When your stop loss gets hit, he takes away your money. When your limit order gets executed without much weight, he takes away your money. All this happens to give the dealer his money. He can see your orders and he can move the market towards your orders if required and take those orders too. He can also move the market to raise and reduce his inventory. All this happens at high speed, and he is supported by a high speed computer which highlights the prices and orders that he can profit from. Who takes the money away from the dealer? Informed traders and bluffer who are real players in the market. They're out there every minute the market is open. These players can trade with unwitting dealers through various routes. Informed traders, including investment banks, major funds, have multiple brokers and access to exchanges. Since dealers have to provide liquidity, they go ahead and provide it in heat of action. Then they recover their losses from your account. Can you counter him? Reality is a trade, and the dealer is like a falling knife. You are like a bare hand that is trying to catch that knife. You better have your hands gloved with additional protection. Information is a weapon that you can use against the dealers. Second, you can use your own confidence and bluff your way out with a profit. The bluffing involves speculation, which comes through experience or by using raw algorithmic force like a quantitative traders. We will see how to do that. Finally, can you become a dealer? Yes, if you have the resource and the knowledge about the risk and how to calculate it. Once calculated, learning to mitigate by diversifying and hedging. The ultimate risk is getting bankrupt. Many dealers do get bankrupt when they stray dangerously away from their inventory levels. That is a rapid fire introduction about the first proxy hunter in the market. He is the tool which is doing the job. He is safeguarding himself and you become his sandbag. He loses to value traders, informed traders, bluffers, and to friction of doing trade in the market. You are aware of his nature now and know that he is there around the corner and making the price to move adversely to fill up his inventory. Then you will see that other kind of patterns in the market. To understand how to see more patterns in the market and understand what actually creates those patterns, stay tuned for more videos.